After you watch this video, I promise you that girls will never look at you the same. Now, something really interesting about the human mind is that it absolutely cannot stop itself from filling gaps. After you saw the title of this video, you probably looked at the thumbnail, then you looked back at the title, and then your brain tried to fill the gap. And your brain tried to figure out what the video might be about before you clicked on it. This is what happens when our brains try to fill a gap. Every day we see thousands of different things in the world and on TV and on the internet. And we try to fill the gaps by making assumptions about things. And the unquenchable need for our brain to fill gaps is the underlying reason why we tend to label and judge people the moment that we see them, and we simply cannot help but do this. If we didn't fill the gaps, what would happen? If you were on a trip down in Africa, you saw a lion walking towards you, and he looked like he really wanted to eat you, your brain would most likely fill the gap and assume that he is going to attack you. So the gap that your brain filled in this case might have easily saved your life. But not every gap that our brain tries to fill is a matter of life and death. Now, one of the worst things that you can do as a guy is to be an open book. Attraction by its very nature is something that's supposed to be exciting. It's meant to be that way, because if it wasn't, it would just be marriage. Most guys would love for girls to be attracted to them because it's good to have many options. But at the same time, guys don't understand this simple psychological concept of the gap fill. You see, our brains are designed to fill gaps, and when we cannot fill the gap, we become incredibly intrigued. So if you present yourself in a way that is mysterious and unpredictable, girls can't help but try to fill the gap to figure you out. And if they can't figure you out, this drives them absolutely crazy, but in a good way. And when you create a gap and girls can't fill it, or they can't figure you out, they won't be able to stop thinking about you. When they first meet a girl, guys commonly present themselves as an open book, and the problem is that there is simply no gap to fill here. There's no mystery. There's just a whole lot of boringness and predictability. Most of you don't know this, but girls actually fantasize about vampires, werewolves, and billionaires. I know, it's really weird. But there's a reason that the movie theaters were packed with girls rather than guys for all of the really popular Twilight movies. And the thing that the billionaires, the vampires, and the werewolves all have in common is that they are not open books. The thing that they have in common is that they are all mysterious. Whenever you meet somebody new, especially girls, don't tell them everything about yourself. Don't tell them exactly what you do. Don't tell them that you can hardly wait to get them back to your place. Now, you don't have to become James Bond, but try to think just a little bit more like him. Adding a little bit of mystery to your persona can quite literally change the way that girls view you forever, or anyone for that matter, and in a very good way. If you guys are looking for ways to invest some money, click the link in the description to get some free stocks from Webull and start investing so that you can level up your money game and further increase your attractiveness. And with that said, I love you guys, and until next time, thank you so much for watching.